Yo, yo, yo. It's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about why women will start the interaction with you when you're on semen retention, and why you'll probably be the most sought after man when it comes to woman attraction when you go on a longer period of semen retention. And when it comes to like being let's say the traditional basis, usually the men are the ones who approach the woman. But the thing is, when you're on retention, when you're on semen retention, meaning you decided to hold your seminal fluid for some reason, what you're gonna start to realize is you're gonna become a man of high value. And to be honest, there really isn't that just many men who are very high valuable. And if a woman sees a high valuable man, they're gonna do everything in their power to try to get closer to them, to make them like them, to make them keep them around. It's called the fear of loss. And if you consistently work on yourself, like you read books, you meditate, you hit the gym, you do cold showers, you work on creative works, you're a purpose-driven man, and all aspects of your life are getting into where you want them to be. What's going to happen is that since you're becoming, let's say, the best version of yourself, not the worst version of yourself, but the best version of yourself, you have no choice but to attract the best, because you are becoming the best. You have no choice but to attract the best. So that means if you're in a very positive mood, in a very high vibrational mood, and you're just very high, you're just very positive, you're just very happy, you're very self-sufficient, self-reliant, what's going to happen is you're going to start attracting women. Not even women. You're going to start attracting women and men alike who are high valuable, who are in the same sort of correlation with you. This usually tends to happen when you go on semen retention. When you go on semen retention, your vibe and your aura has skyrocketed to the point where you're very valuable. Your semen holds nutrients and is very valuable in everything. And once you go on retention, you're gonna notice, since you're a high valuable man, it's going to be easy for you to attract anything and anything, because you're finally becoming the person that you were destined to be. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna start sending signals. If you're in a positive mood, you're gonna start sending signals out into the world, and people who are on the same frequency, on the same wavelength are gonna pick up on your frequency, and they're gonna be attracted to you. They're gonna want to get closer to you. They want to know what this man's about. He seems like a very equipped, capable man. Let's find out more about him, and so let's see what he has found out, so he can maybe share with us, and we can create, like, say, a mastermind or something like that. So that's why you'll start to notice that people will go out of their way. People will start going out their way just to be closer to you, just to start being around you. You might even realize that people will start, when you give them a handshake, they'll start holding on to the handshake a little bit longer than you. Because the thing is, a lot of people are, let's say, empty. They need something to hold on to. They need something to hold on to, because in their experience, they found something that's very shallow. They figured out that there's a lot of things that are shallow and have no depth and any zest about them. So if they find someone who actually looks like he has zest, an aura, a vibe, something about him, they're gonna cling onto you very drastically, because people like good emotions. People like to be around people who seem like they have things figured out. This is a very valuable trait that you can possess when you go on retention. And the thing is, when you're on retention, everything is more of a becoming. Everything becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you're really your own character in your own video game. You're the main character, and you're because of your high vibe and your high energy, you're gonna start attracting valuable things to you. An example: there's a time where I was in a very positive mood, very positive, high vibrational mood, just having fun, doing things, and then we see randomly someone somebody just start appearing in your life, and then drastically not realizing who they were, they just become drawn to you, to the point where they get closer to you, just so in the off chance that you start a conversation with them, just because of your vibe and, let's say, your aura. It's gone to the point where it's so magnetic and so your vibe and aura is so magnetic, and it's so appealing to other people, that everybody will do anything to try to be a part of it. So yeah, women in general will start approaching you. They might start asking you questions. They might be the ones who start saying hey to you first, to start a conversation, instead of the opposite way around. The thing is, another thing that I noticed is, if you do the pursuing and the approaching, it's not going to be that significant unless the woman starts pursuing you, because once the woman starts pursuing you, things get a lot easier, because like I said, if you're a high valuable man and she starts approaching you first, she's gonna think that you're a very sought after man, you're very high valuable, and a lot of women are already naturally attracted to you. So there must be something about you that not other men really possess. And like I said, this is very attractive to other people, and they will try to do everything in their power to be nicer to you, so they can be around you, just because of your vibe, your aura, and what you're about, and how you carry yourself. And like I said, if you have woman attraction problems, if you're on semen retention, then the thing is, there's a problem with what you're doing outside of semen retention, because there's no way that you should not be choosing signals galore when you're on retention. Like, I heard some people say about, like, yeah, bro, I'm on day 90 of semen retention, but I'm still not getting the woman attraction. And probably the reason why that is because you're probably not doing anything else outside of that. Like, I mean, retaining your semen is a good thing to do, but you also need to put work in the gym. You need to put work in your communication skills. You need to put work in your purpose. You need to find something that you're really passionate about, and then start being obsessed with that. Because once people can feel the passion off of you, they have no choice but to be attracted to you, because not many people are passionate about anything. You see people go to the gym, and then they work out, and they're always on their phones. They're always doing something. They're always getting distracted by something. There's always some sort of distraction. But there's just one person in the gym who doesn't seem like he's distracted by anything, and he's actually lifting with purpose. He's lifting with ambition. He's lifting with a clear and definite purpose. And out of 100 people in the gym, there's usually just like one person who's full on, usually lifting with purpose and ambition. And this is usually the person that I'm talking about when it comes to woman attraction, when it comes to semen retention, when it comes to anything. There's usually just one person in the gym who's lifting with purpose. And you can tell that he's so focused that he has no choice he's so focused that he has no idea what else is going around him. And then you start realizing that he's the one who's getting the choosing signals. He's the one who's getting the woman attraction signals. He's the one who's actually doing something that's fun and other people would like to enjoy. Because let's say all the other guys, they're probably the ones who are looking at him, and then all the women are probably looking at him too. And this is it. So like when you go to the gym, when you're doing anything, make sure you're doing it with ambition and passion. People will start sniffing this off of you, and they'll go out their way just to even start a conversation with you. Like I did this when I was at the gym like a couple days ago. I was very, very like in the zone because I've been on a longer day of semen retention. So everything now is more fun. Like I'm not having as much problems as I used to have. And a lot of people can sniff that aura that I was talking about off of you. And some guys started talking while I was mid-set. He was like, yo bro, can I get in a couple sets in with you? And the funny thing is, there's a lot of guys who are usually the ones that are who seem to be more attracted to this aura for some reason. This just goes to show. But yeah, bro, like I said, when you go on retention, you're gonna start becoming passionate about life. You're gonna start becoming passionate about something. And once you start becoming passionate about something, the world has no choice but to magnetically attract to you people who are passionate about other things too. Like energies attract like attracts like. Similar people attract each other. People with the same mindset attract each other. People with bad another thing you can start noticing when you're on retention is that people who are not like each other, who have very incongruent of energies, they start repelling each other, and you start slowly noticing those type of people leaving kind of your life because you no longer really have any correlation with them. Since your vibe is so high, you really have no tolerance for like low vibrational things or low vibrational people. So you really just cut that out intentionally, and you become the person that you say you really want to be. So like, comment, and subscribe below. Go on retention and see the choosing signals and how women start approaching you. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.